high school, it was for Dunbarton High School in Pickering. Our team was okay. We weren't that great. We would always make it to sort of the final round and then lose to a team from Whitby or Oshawa. But I think the only accolades I got in high school were, I can't even remember, some sort of female volleyball award or something like that. But there weren't a lot of records and stuff in high school. But while I was in high school, I've played for the provincial team indoor for a year, and I played for the beach provincial team for 3 years. Well, I was playing soccer at the time, and I guess that was my passion, and everyone was like, oh, you're going to be a big soccer player and all this stuff. But my mom played volleyball, and I liked volleyball. I liked all sports when I was in elementary school. And then, I guess when I went to tryouts and started playing that year, I fell in love with it. And then I think about grade 9 or 10, it came down to choosing whether I was going to play volleyball or soccer, because one of my soccer coaches was like, listen, you can't do both. And so I guess I chose volleyball over soccer, which was a good choice, I think.
Were any schools recruiting you at that point, or and what kind of interest did you garner?
In high school, not so much. They don't watch the high school games, but while I was in high school, I was still playing club volleyball for the OVA, which was when I played for Durham Attack, and so we had lots of scouts come out and stuff, and a bunch of girls I played with went to the States and stuff. But yeah, I was definitely scouted by a few schools, but my parents didn't really want me to leave and go to the States. A lot of people are coming back from the States and aren't really liking it, so my parents wanted me to stay in Canada and I'd get a better education here.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about your past. Let's talk about your present now. Talk a little bit about how excited you are and what it means for you overall, just to, get your name in the history books.
It's definitely huge. This is my last year, and I think it'll be great to go out with something like this. But the girl who holds it right now is from Nipissing, and they're one of our rivals, and I played against her in my first year, so I guess it'll be nice to have Humber back up on top. And I think even for our team, it's a great accomplishment, because I know I couldn't have done it without the girls I played with throughout my 5 years. So even though my name's going to be under the record books, it's definitely all the girls I played with helped me get it, so they should be thanked as well. I think right now we're 14-0. We haven't lost a game yet in league play, so we're up on top, and we're once again the team to beat, I guess. I'll constantly have coaches from other teams scouting our games and trying to figure out how to beat us. We all push ourselves really hard, and I guess our goals are set really high, and we expect to win this year, and we actually demand ourselves to play the best that we can win. Yeah, so we have a lot of experience under our belt coming in with some past championships. This is my last year of volleyball, but I have one more year after this of school, so I'll be at Humber next year. I just won't be playing, but I haven't thought too much about it, but definitely if I still have an itch to play after my year next year, then I'll look to playing professionally in Europe somewhere. But we just came back from Amsterdam over Christmas, so there were some scouts there, and they said that they would pass some of our names around and see if we get any opportunities. But yeah, that's definitely an option if I still have an itch to play, if I haven't found a dream job by then.
Now, I would imagine with you being involved with the, I know you said provincial team, were you involved in any of the national team? And if so, I would imagine that there would be scouts there and recruits to maybe potentially get you a contract professionally.
Yeah, all the girls who play on the national team, I think, play professionally in Europe. But when I've been to 2 national team tryouts. I went to youth one year and junior the next year, but I've never made the national team, and I don't think I ever will. Height's not really negative. No, I know, but those girls are a lot bigger than I am, and even still, it's not really on my goals, I don't think, to make our Canadian national team, but I was just playing while I was at Humber, just kind of to enjoy college a little bit more.
Yeah. Off the court, what are your interests? What program are you in? And if you don't take volleyball to that next level, what are some things that you'd want to?
Well, I'm in graphic design, and so essentially I know that the rest of my life I can't play volleyball and make money off of volleyball, because it's just not one of those sports that you can use as a career unless you're really one of the top players in the world, which unfortunately I will not be at just under 6 feet. But so yeah, if I want to do well in graphic design and make a career out of that, and if volleyball happens before my graphic design career, then I'll definitely take that in. But right now I'm just playing it day by day and see what happens.
There you have it. That's Landis Doyle, all-star volleyball player and graphic designer. This is Tariq Sbiet from the Humber Beat.